famously boring pathways project called Introduction to Toastmasters Mentoring. And I believe Toastmasters Farhan also delivered the same project, mentoring. So it's a challenge to get through this project because the requirements are so dry, but anyone who has attempted this project in this club has brought their own unique flavor to it. And I believe Toastmasters Zeeshan has more than ample capability to do that. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmaster envisions mentoring. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protege. The title of the speech is A Lion and the Witch and a what? Sorry. A quote, a mentor and the protege, and the duration is 7 minutes.
It could have been the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Yeah.
but then, thank you. But then, hello, I'm a coach, and I teach proteges specific short-term goals. And I develop only one single skill set. And I'm a mentor. I teach protege multiple, often long-term goals. As a coach, I have a controlled method to transpire my delivery, my skill set, or one skill set, into the protege. He has to know the experience, what I have experienced, or else he's good for nothing. As a mentor, it is my responsibility to give the liberty to the protege to experience and explore what the methods are out there for him and find what's best. Good evening, everybody. This is the me, protege. As you all know, I want to understand and learn. Well, I have questions, I have ideas, and I have theories that needs to be heard. After all, I know a little thing or two myself. And if I don't understand them, how will I move forward? But there is a problem. If I seek guidance from a coach, or from a coach and from a mentor, the only thing which I receive in response is a response which I don't want to hear. A coach spoon-feeds me with his ideas, whereas I don't want to experience what the mentor has experienced, what the mentor has recommended. I guess they both don't understand what I want to accomplish. Now it's time to part ways. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, this is a conflict between a protege and a coach, and a protege and a mentor. Now, as far as my observation is concerned, 7 out of 10 proteges have a similar thought. They dwell upon forcing to prove a point to the coach or a mentor of their own choosing. But the question arises, why? What made them to do something such measures? There are 2 reasons. One, the pursuit to perfection, and the second, ability to listen. And here's how. Think of Tom. He's in his 1st grade, all good in his subjects, a little naughty as well, taking pride in his mathematics subject, solved the question, walked up to his dad and showed it to him that the question was 1 + 1. And you might be surprised, the answer was not 2, it was 11. His dad was not furious, was not angry, not disappointed, neither upset, but ballistic. He stood up from his chair and asked, "Where have you come up with this answer?" Tom collected the courage and said, "Dad, I just removed the plus sign. That makes 11. This, later down the line, I'm sure you can guess what had happened to that poor kid. But this was the beginning of a disaster. A beginning of a journey towards perfection, which has a dead end every time. And that's similar to the problem of Protege. Whereas the pleasure is in the progress. The pleasure is in the process. Now second, I would like to bring and highlight something which you guys are already experiencing. As me speaking over here, you all are listening. The speech time is somewhere around 5 to 7 minutes. 5 minutes have already gone. And you guys are listening still. Why not use the same ability when you're making small talks or having a conversation? Listening itself has a lot more to offer for you guys to gain. With this, I'd like to extend my gratitude. Out of this pessimistic world, such optimistic club. My gratitude and my thanks to the president, to the mentor, and to the people whom I have surrounded myself with has made me to stand before you and speak where I am and progressing forward. And I would like to request everyone to at least give yourself and give this club a round of applause for what they have to offer. Over to you.